Hi students, today I am going to discuss a previous year question paper, the CBSE previous year question paper. That unit name is aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. In this lesson, you have to more concentrate the IUPAC name, then naming reaction, distinguishing the chemical test, then conversions, organic conversion, the product identification and the compound identification. After that, you have to concentrate the chemical properties and the reasoning type questions. So in this lesson, you have to more concentrate this topic. You will get a more mark. Now we will see one by one question wise. Hi students, see today I am going to discuss about the aldehyde, ketone and the carboxylic acid. The year of the previous year question paper, the year is 2015 to 2020 question paper. So in this lesson, you have to concentrate more on this topic. First IUPAC name reaction. In this lesson, you have lot of name reaction. Then the reasoning type question. After that, the product identification. Then the compound identification. This type of questions are, many questions are available in this lesson. And the chemical property. The chemical properties mean aldehyde chemical properties, the ketone and the carboxylic acid, the chemical properties. Now we'll see that list one by one. So write the IUPAC name of the following compound. The first compound is given, there is CH2 double bond CH, C double bond O, CH3. Then second compound is CH3 CH double bond CH bond C double bond OH and benzene ring one OH and CHO group is here. Then the phenyl group C6H5 CH2 COOH. Now the first compound is a ketonic compound. The ketonic compound, you have to name it that double bond is present here and the ketone group is present here. So that the priority gets the ketonic group. So that one numbering you have to give in this way: 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 means what? The word root is but. Then the second position having ketone one and third position having ene. That means you have to write but, third position having ene, then second position having one. That is why 2 1. But 3 ene 2 1. This is the IUPAC name of this compound. Then look at the second one. This is aldehyde compound. So the priority you have to give that carbon number. The C double bond OH is number 1 carbon. Then second, third, fourth. Here also the word root is but. Second position having double bond. The first position is a aldehyde. This is the first one is a ketone. The second case is a aldehyde. So aldehyde means end with al. So second position is a double bond. So but 2 ene, then 1 al. But 2 ene 1 al. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Then look at this. The benzene ring contains one hydroxy and aldehyde. So different functional groups are present. So that according to the priority you have to use the first this aldehyde gets the preference first compared to alcoholic group, that is OH group. So this carbon, this is 1 and this is 2. This carbon number gets first and this is 2. So that second position is hydroxy. You have to mention only hydroxy because the different functional groups are present, mean you have to use hydroxy. Simply one means you have to use all. But the different functional group, here one CHO, here one OH. So that's why you have to use the second position hydroxy. So 2 hydroxy, this benzaldehyde. Simply you know that this benzaldehyde or benzene carbaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. So 2 hydroxy benzaldehyde. Simply the common name is called as salicylaldehyde. Okay. Then look at this. C6H5CH2COOH. So this group is a phenyl group. So this is a acid. So phenyl ethanoic acid. Simply you can tell this phenyl ethanoic acid. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Sometimes that C6H5 instead of gives like this CH2 COOH. This is also same phenyl ethanoic acid. Next question is write the chemical equations for the following name reaction. The first is Clemmensen reduction, second is Wolff-Fishner reduction, third is Etard reaction. First we will see, you must look that question, write the chemical equation, or sometimes write the chemical equations involved in the following reactions. Mean you have to write the specific equation, not write the general equation. That means using of R, the alkyl or aryl group. So just you have to specifically mention some compound. For example, Clemmensen reduction. You know that the Clemmensen reduction generally RC double bond OH, the presence of zinc amalgam and HCl to gives what it undergoes a reduction process to gives R dash R and water. This is a general reaction. But here write the chemical equations for the following name reaction, or sometimes write the chemical equation involved in the following reactions. Mean you have to use the R instead of just write the CH3 C double bond OH. So the acetaldehyde, the presence of zinc amalgam and HCl to form alkane, that is CH3 that is ethane is formed and H2O. So this is the chemical equation. So the chemical Clemmensen reduction, it means aldehydes react with zinc amalgam, the presence of HCl to form alkanes. Okay. Then second is Wolff-Fishner reduction. The Wolff-Fishner reduction here, this is the first one, the second one. Here aldehyde used. In the case of the Wolff-Fishner, mean you can use it the ketone also. So here acetone, using of acetone CH3 C double bond O CH3. See in the presence of the diamine like NH2 NH2 glycol and potassium hydroxide. So what happens means here that this is also converts to alkane only. Okay, alkane and the water molecule. So that CH3 CH2 CH3 plus H2O. So here this you will get ethane, the first one. Second one is propane. You get propane. So this is the Clemmensen and the Wolff-Fishner reduction. Both the reaction undergoes reduction process. Then the third one is the Etard reaction. The Etard reaction, for example, methylbenzene. You take the methylbenzene, or simply the hydrocarbon. The methylbenzene treatment with the chromium chloride, that is CrO2 Cl2 and H2O, then H plus. So using of this you will get aldehyde, that is benzaldehyde. So here you have to use carbon disulfide also. This carbon CS2 and you will get CHO, benzaldehyde. So this type of reaction is called Etard reaction. Here also the water molecule is possible. So now this is the name reaction. Here only the I written that only the chemical equation involved. You can use it benzene or any other compound. So, similarly, acetone or any other ketone. You can use it any other aldehyde like this. Okay, you cannot use the general equation. Sometimes only write the Clemmensen reduction when you can use it the general reaction also. Mostly you have to write this type of reaction is better to score the mark. Okay. See, the next question is write the reaction involved in the following, that is HVZ. HVZ means Hell-Vollard-Zelensky reaction, then the decarboxylation reaction. The first one, the HVZ reaction. See, the propanoic acid CH3 CH2 COOH. This is propanoic acid. Treatment with red phosphorus and chlorine. So, in water, what happened? It converts to CH3 CH Cl COOH. This is 2-chloropropanoic acid. So, this type of reaction is called Hell-Vollard-Zelensky reaction or simply HVZ reaction. The next is a decarboxylation reaction. The decarboxylation reaction is that sodium ethanoate, using of the sodium ethanoate, there is CH3 CH2 CH3 COONA, sodium ethanoate react with the NaOH. So, react with NaOH in the presence of the calcium oxide. So, in the presence of the calcium oxide, you will get what? The alkane. On heating this, you will get alkane. That's mean on heating, you will get methane and the sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. So, the sodium ethanoate react with the sodium hydroxide in the presence of calcium oxide, and on heating you will get methane and sodium carbonate. So, this type of reaction is called decarboxylation reaction. So, this is also one of the name reaction. The name reaction like this, already I said that write the reaction involved in the following. So, you have to use only the only the chemical equation. Sometimes simply write HVZ reactions mean you can use it RCOOH, you can use it RCHCl or X, whatever it is, you can use it. But in this reaction, the name is given. Write the reaction involved in the following. So, chemical equations you have to write in this type of question. The next question is, what happens when anisole is treated with the acetyl chloride and anhydrous AlCl3? Then second question is, phenol is treated with bromine water and the carbon disulfide. The first answer is the anisole. Know that the anisole is benzene ring contains OCH3. The anisole treated with what? Acetyl chloride CH3COCl in the presence of the anhydrous aluminum chloride AlCl3. Then you will get the two different product, that is, one is 2-methoxy acetophenone, then second one is 4-methoxy acetophenone. So, you will get two different product. Here the this is the para product is a major product, that is 4-methoxy acetophenone is a major product. Then the second is what? Phenol. Phenol treatment with bromine water and the carbon disulfide. So, Br2 and CS2 at 273 Kelvin temperature, you will get 2 bromophenol and 4 bromophenol, are simply called orthobromophenol and the para-bromophenol. So this is the reaction. Next question is account for the following. The aldehyde. See, the acetaldehyde is more reactive than acetone towards reaction with hydrogen cyanide or sometimes towards with nucleophilic reaction. Then the electrophilic substitution reaction in the benzoic acid takes place at meta position. Third is carboxylic acid do not give characteristic reactions of the carbonyl group. First question answer is, here look at the first question answer, aldehyde. Simply aldehydes are more reactive than ketone. Look at here, the aldehyde simply CH3C double bond O, and the ketone, that is acetone, CH3C double bond OCH3. Here due to the steric reason, because in this methyl group electron releasing towards this carbon atom, but here this is not a bulkier group, this is a bulky group. CH3 is a bulky group, but this is not a bulky group. In this case of ketone, that is acetone, both the sides release the bulky group, that's mean electron releasing towards the carbon atom. So here the steric hindrance will be there, are steric reason. You have to tell, that is why the aldehydes are more reactive than ketone. Simply you can write it, aldehydes are more reactive than ketone because of the steric hindrance or steric reason. Because here only one bulky group present the aldehyde, here the two groups are present the ketone position. So that electron releasing the both side. So it will be here in the steric reason, highly steric compared to this. That is why aldehydes are more reactive. Sometimes aldehyde instead of like acetaldehyde or like propanol, this is ethanol, propanol, like this given. Okay, you have to write the reason is due to steric reason. Then the second is electrophilic substitution in the benzoic acid. See, the benzoic acid here, the COOH group is present. That is, the COOH group means the carboxylic acid electron withdrawing nature. So that deactivating the electron density is more at the meta position. So that there is positive charge at ortho and the para position. So that the reason is you have to write the COOH electron withdrawing, so that deactivating electron density is more at the meta position, and there is a positive charge on the ortho and the para position. So this is the answer. Then the carboxylic acid do not give characteristics reaction of the carbonyl group. Why? Because the carboxylic acid they do not have the free carboxyl group due to the resonance. You know that the resonance what is it? Simply the R C double bond OH. So the resonance structure like this, R C double bond OH. That means this is shifted here. Okay, so the positive charge, this will give the negative charge. Okay, so that due to resonance the carboxylic acid do not give the characteristic reaction. So the answer is you have to write resonance, due to the resonance. So here the 2-chloroethanoic acid is more acidic than acetic acid or ethanoic acid. Second is the give reason for benzaldehyde does not undergo aldol condensation. Then third is there are two NH2 group in semicarbazide and one is involved in the reaction with the carbonyl group Y. See the first case, here the CH2Cl-COOH is more stable than that acetate ion, that is CH2Cl-COO minus is more stable than CH3COO minus, because here the chlorine electron withdrawing, whereas the methyl group is electron releasing. Here the chlorine is the electron withdrawing group, and this case methyl group is a electron releasing group. That is why the reason more acidic. Then the second question, benzaldehyde does not undergoes aldol condensation reaction. Here simply you can tell the benzaldehyde does not have alpha hydrogen, so that benzaldehyde does not undergoes the aldol condensation reaction, because you know that the aldol condensation reaction, the condition is what? They must presence of the aldehyde, that is alpha hydrogen is very important. Okay, so that is why the alpha hydrogen, without alpha hydrogen, the compound does not undergoes aldol condensation reaction. So you have to write benzaldehyde does not have alpha hydrogen. So this is the answer. Then the third, there are the two NH2 group is semi-carbazide and one is involved in the reaction with the carbonyl group. Why? What is the reason? Here the NH2 group attached to the double bond character, that is C double bond character. So that is why this is the reason. You can see here the NH2 NH C double bond O NH2. So here the nitrogen having the lone pair of electrons, so that what happened? So it converts NH CO minus C double bond O N H2 plus, like this. So that is why the reason. So NH2 group is due to the react with the C double bond carbonyl group due to the double bond character. So what happens? The lone pair of electrons shifted here. This double bond breaks like this. So similarly you get the positive and the negative charge like this. That is why the reason. The semi-carbazide, there are two NH2 group in semi-carbazide and one is involved in the reaction with carbonyl group because of the double bond character. You have to write because of the double bond character. So the next question is conversion. How will you convert the following? Question is benzene to acetophenone, propanone to 2-methyl propan to all. Here the first question, benzene to acetophenone, it undergoes the Friedel-Crafts reaction. So benzene react with the acetyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, you will get the acetophenone and HCl. So benzene to acetophenone. Then the second question, propanone to 2-methyl propan to all. This is propanone. The propanone react with the Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium bromide, to gives in the presence of the hydronium ion, you will get that CH3COH CH3CH3, that's mean 2-methyl propan to all, 2-methyl propan to all. You will get this answer. So here the CH3 is missing. Okay, see this type of question already I mentioned in the previous, but in this session I didn't mention this, but this type of question also very important, that is the chemical test, simple chemical test. In the introduction video just I didn't mention this, that is why I am telling here. Give the simple chemical test to distinguish between the following pairs of the compound. The first one is the acetophenone and the benzaldehyde. Second is benzoic acid in the ethyl benzoate. Then the propanol and propanone, benzaldehyde and the benzoic acid. So here the first question answer is the acetophenone and the benzaldehyde. The chemical test is here the addition of iodine and the sodium hydroxide. Here the addition of iodine and the sodium hydroxide, acetophenone will give the yellow precipitate of iodoform, but in the case of benzaldehyde will not perform this test. Addition of, I am repeat this, addition of iodine and that sodium hydroxide solution to give yellow precipitate for acetophenone reaction, but in the case of benzaldehyde does not react. This means does not give any types of precipitate. Then the second is the benzoic acid and the ethyl benzoate. Here, the addition of the sodium hydrogen carbonate are simply baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate to each. The benzoic acid gives brisk effervescence because of the benzoic acid contains what? Carbon dioxide. So, it's evaluation of the carbon dioxide. But ethyl benzoate will not perform this test. So, benzoic acid gives the carbon dioxide brisk effervescence, carbon dioxide gas is evolved, but in the case of ethyl benzoate is not reacting like this. Then the propanol and the propanone. Here the first one, the propanol and the propanone. Here the adding of the tolerance reagent, this aldehyde and the ketone. So usually you know that aldehyde gives a silver mirror test, but ketone does not give the silver mirror test. That is why the propanol gives the silver mirror test. Propanone does not react. So in the tolerance reagent. Then the benzaldehyde and the benzoic acid. So benzaldehyde, here also the addition of the sodium bicarbonate, here also this and this case same type of reaction. Benzoic acid and the ethyl benzoate, benzaldehyde and the benzoic acid similar. Here addition of the baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, it gives benzaldehyde gives brisk effervescence, benzoic acid gives brisk effervescence gases, but benzaldehyde does not give. That is evaluation of carbon dioxide in the case of benzoic acid, because the benzoic acid having COOH group, that is why releasing the CO2 group, that means carbon dioxide gases evolved, whereas the benzaldehyde does not perform this test. The next question is, write the products of the following reaction. The first reaction, CH3MgBr, that is the Grignard reagent, react with the carbon dioxide in the presence of dry ether and hydronium ion. What is the product? Then the second question, CH3CH2, propanoic acid react with bromine water in the presence of red phosphorus. What is the product? And the acetone react with the lithium aluminum hydride. What is the product? The first question gives the Grignard reagent react with the carbon dioxide. It gives the acetic acid, is ethanoic acid. The first reaction, the product is what? Acetic acid. Then the second reaction, this propanoic acid react with the bromine water and the red phosphorus. It gives CH3, CHBr, COOH. This is 2-bromo-propanoic acid. So 2-bromo-propanoic acid is the main product. Then the third, the CH3COCH3 react, that is acetone react with lithium aluminum hydride to gives propan 2-all, CH3, CHOH and the CH3. So the propan 2-all is given here. So the first question answer is acetic acid or ethanoic acid. Second answer, the product is 2-bromo-propanoic acid. Then third is 2-propan-all, that is propan 2-all. So this is the answer. So look at this question. This is also one of the compound identification type question. So write the structures of A, B, C and D in the following reaction sequence. See, the acetyl chloride react with hydrogen palladium barium sulfate to give A. This A react with the Grignard reagent in the presence of acid to give D, and this A react with the dilute sodium hydroxide solution to give B. This B react with heating, that is on heating the presence of acid, you will get C. So you have to find what is A, B, C, D. Here the acetyl chloride react with the hydrogen and the palladium barium sulfators to give aldehyde. So the acetaldehyde is a A. So A is what here? A is acetaldehyde, simply right, acetaldehyde. Then this A react with the dilute NaOH to give B. So this is B. The B is what? 2-but, that is butan 2-all. So the B is alcohol, this butan 2-all. Then The B, further on treatment with acid on heating, you will get but 2-ene 1-al. This is D. Sorry, C. C is what? But 2-ene 1-al. Then this A react with the Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium bromide in the presence of acid, to give D, that is propan 2-al, or simply isopropyl alcohol. Propan 2-al. So the answer is, you have to write A is what? The acetaldehyde. You have to write. Then the B is butan 2-al. Then C is butan 2-ene 1-al. D propan 2-al. First is aldehyde, second is alcohol, third is aldehyde, there is C is aldehyde, D is alcohol. See, name the reagents used in the following reaction. First, the benzoyl chloride converts to benzaldehyde. What type of reagents are used? Then the sodium ethanoate converts to methane. What is the reagents are used? And this alcohol converts to this, and like this question. First question we will see here, the C6H5COCl using of hydrogen and the palladium barium sulfate. Palladium with barium sulfate, you will get benzaldehyde. Then the sodium ethanoate converts to methane. You have to use the reagent Na2CO3 and the calcium oxide on heating. You will get the CH4. Then the CH2 double bond CH2OH gives CH2 double bond CHO. Here the using reagent is copper and 573 Kelvin temperature. Or you can use it PCC. PCC means what? Pyridium chlorochromate. PCC, you can use it PCC or Cu with 573 Kelvin temperature. Then the last one. The last one is the acetic acid converts to acetamide. Here you have to use that ammonia and heat. So you will get the acetamide. So the reagents are used in the first reaction as H2 PD BaSO4. Second is Na2 CO3 and calcium oxide, the heat. Third is using of pyridinium chlorochromate or Cu with 573 Kelvin temperature. Then fourth is ammonia and heat. Hi students, today we were seeing the different types of question in the aldehyde ketone carboxylic acid, that is IUPAC name, then the product identification, compound identifications. After that we were seeing name reactions, so many things we were discussed here. Just go through this video and prepare well your examination.